Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, good. We are live. Everything is broadcast. I think everything's working. I messed up with stream title, but apart from that,
Oh yeah, no worries. So just to confirm, I end up doing the casting like through the Twitch stream itself, or is there like a local stream I'm supposed to be looking at?
hold up. Yeah. So there's two. The single client is for audio, and then the camera is for the client.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I can see it. That's a lot of anti-mon on my screen.
Oh, so there's two things going through Discord.
Yeah, I can see the entire client view. But I think
Okay,
it
gotcha.
still shows like the same person on all four of the screens.
Oh, okay. That's OBS. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, there we go. I think that looks better. Alright, so it looks like we have a match between Trinity College London and University of California, Berkeley B. And I think this will be a pretty interesting matchup just because I think both teams have very different skill sets, but they're also very strong, just in general, those different skill sets. So I know that Trinity College is like probably one of the strongest mechanics teams in the tourney, whereas like California Berkeley likes to favor mostly consistency and like gimmick picks. So we'll see how this goes. DT3 is a bit more of a finger control map, so my favorite Trinity College done a little bit more, but we'll see as we get into the map. So this map features a lot of triples and doubles, and I'm starting to get into it right now. Right now, Eternity has a little bit of an ACK lead, but it's just the beginning of the map. We'll see how this kicks off. So far, everyone's just keeping their combos steady. Ooh, and Antimon takes a break on that long stream. We start getting into the bit more aim-intensive section here. The rhythm stays pretty consistent throughout the map. So if Berkeley can hold on to this combo, then it'll help like overcome the little bit of ACK deficit that they have right now. Antimon seems to be continuously breaking. That will be helpful for Berkeley as they start taking over the score lead. Here we move into like the second part of the KI, and Antimon continues to break, so Berkeley's starting to hold on and solidify this lead a little bit more, but Brianna's Yupet takes a little bit of a miss there. So it seems like it's traded out. We got a 1-to-1 combo here. Chinese on is okay, they both break on that pattern. Now it seems like the ACK difference here is kind of starting to make a bigger difference. Because no one can hold combo right now as we move into like the last part of the map. This point is so close. Chinese one breaks, the still rate breaks. Oh, everyone just can't hold combo here, and I think as it comes to the end, TC slightly holds on to that lead. That was a very close first point. Trinity College Dublin just holding on to that accuracy lead, just slowly taking that point by a few, like 50k points or something. And now we're gonna wait for Berkeley's pick here to see how they come back from this. Looks like Rihanna is saying that there's some time zone issues, and I think it's like almost 10 o'clock right now for Berkeley, so it is a little bit early. Whereas I think maybe Dublin has it about like 6 o'clock, I'd say. Man, this song is so good. Oh man. It's like both teams are a little bit scuffed right now. Alright, and Berkeley goes ahead and picks Nomad 3. I'd say Nomad 3 is kind of their bread and butter. Nomad 3 is going to be the tech map by Livia. Features a lot of sliders, some cut doubles in there, and overall it's a pretty fun map. Here we see Mongoose making his first appearance into the lobby. We'll see what other players the other two sides picking. So. Alright, looks like we got a Stellarite and Anti-Mon in the lobby. These names on Trinity College Dublin are going to confuse me. I think they just changed their usernames last week too for some sort of collab. But this is great. Alright, I assume we're gonna get into the map soon. And the good luck have fun's come out. Alright, we're all loading in here. It's a bit of a slow start, but it picks up right at the beginning. We'll start to move into a little bit of a cut stream pattern at the beginning of the map. And Chinese Mon gets caught out by that. As we move into the first slider section, Berkeley seems to be holding pretty steady right now. Oh, Mongoose takes a break, traded by Anti-Mon. Mongoose takes another break here. It seems like people are struggling to hold combo, except for a Stellarite, who's still like kind of carrying that slowly to Berkeley right now. And we're starting to move into this about the second ki of the map, and the Stellarite is still holding that combo. Everyone else are just struggling to hold combo on this map. This is a more slider heavy section, I'd say. Stellarite still holding that combo for Berkeley, and that score lead is just widening. We'll get into that little funny pattern here with the doubles. And Stellarite still holds that as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, she finally breaks, but that score lead is almost 300,000 points. It's gonna be very hard for Dublin to come back from this. It's a bit of a slower section before we move into the last ki of the map. But at this point, it might almost be over. I don't see any way for Dublin to get back into this point. So a little bit more sliders here. Seems like there's just a couple of breaks from Mongoose, but yeah, at this point Berkeley consolidates and takes that point back, so it'll be 1-1 Trinity College Dublin, UC Berkeley. Very well played by Stellarite. That accuracy too, just topping the lobby off to 97.5. Also to give props to Mongoose as well, holding the second highest combo in the lobby too. It seemed like Trinity College Dublin was just consistently breaking that. So we'll see how they respond. This song is also so good. Given the success of UT3 from Trinity College Dublin, I feel like they might move into maybe a more speedier map. I don't know the bands off the top of my head, but things like maybe No Mod 5, DT2. Shouldn't be picking No Mod 1. Interesting. No Mod 1's consistency math. This song just also bangs as well. The 1-1 is a little bit awkward that the map is 200 BPM, but also has AR 9.3, so the notes can be a little bit dense and a little harder to read than maybe some typical No Mod 1 picks, but yeah, this will be a very close point, because I believe both teams are very strong at this skill set. Alright, we see that Nine's making his first appearance into the lobby. Nine's also a very consistent player for Berkeley. It looks like we got the Chinese Mon and Taimon duo over in Trinity College Dublin. Not gonna lie, I didn't really expect this pick, but it may be possible that Berkeley banned out both of the faster maps in the pool. So this might be one of the only remaining options for Dublin.
Both,
good luck, have funds are coming up. Oh.
Both No Mod 5 and DT2 were banned.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I think DT3 is the only remaining speed map then.
That was.
Yeah, thank you for the clarification.
DT3 was played first, and then the other two bans were No Mod 4 and Hidden 2.
Oh, I see, I see. Alright, looks like we've loaded in. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little panic. Wait, so far it's no Mod 1. So, looks like Chinese Mon took a little bit of an early break to give Berkeley that initial score lead. But when we move into the first QI, we'll probably start seeing individuals can hold on these harder parts. Etc. gets caught out on the stringy part. This score lead shifts over for the time being. Now we're going to move into the heavy 1-2 part. So let's see how we can do here. Oh, it looks like Nines gets caught out early in the pattern. And Taimon's still holding. And Chinese Mon has recovered that combo from that initial early break. Oh, Anti-Mon gets caught off on the slider after the 1-2s though. The Stellarade Nines are struggling to hold on these patterns. As we move into like the somewhat second free combo section of the map. Chinese Mon's combo is just gonna rack up some more points for Trinity. The Anti-Mon gets caught off on jump pattern. Might help Berkeley get a little bit more into this, but they're gonna need a break from Chinese Mon really soon. No one caught out by the stream patterns as we move into the second key eye here. So we have more 1-2s coming up. So here we go. Chinese Mon gets caught up by the 1-2s, but no one can hold combo. It's a 4-way reset. At this point, that 100k point lead is pretty solid right now. Berkeley's gonna have to hold it for the rest of the map if they want to get back into this point. Yeah, all the combos are pretty similar at this point. Trade TCD holds? Yeah. We will see. Here we go in the last PI. Antimon's the first one to break. Oh, but traded to 9s. Here's the last 1-2s. Here Chinese Mon breaks. The Steroid is holding. Oh, she breaks as well. Looks like TCD's gonna solidify this point here. And that's it. Just a very consistent plays across the board, but TCD just barely able to hold on. Just getting a little bit more combo throughout the map. That's 2-1 for Trinity College Dublin. Alright, we'll see how Berkeley's gonna respond to this point. Just thinking that maybe they were the ones that wanted to pick no mod 1. Berkeley goes into free mod 3. I believe free mod 3 is the Zag map. It's pretty dense. I think it's AR9. It's like a very high BPM too. It's about maybe 216 BPM with 1/4 jumps. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Looks like Trinity may be keeping the same lineup for this map. And we have Sour Mongoose coming in for 9s. Oh, I imagine it looks like Pork is in class right now. I feel like he would be taking my spot if he weren't in class. Hopefully I'm doing his commentary justice, I'm not sure. I did a little bit of a Mr. Chicken 4 AM moment by putting my main down like at 4 AM and then just waking up and realizing that, oh yeah, I signed up for commentary, so now I'm here. I imagine we're gonna get into the map soon. Yep, and the good looks come out. Right, when we're loading in here. This map does start off a little bit slow, but it does pick up very quickly after the first break. This map is very deceptively tricky on hidden, just because note reading is very dense on hidden, given that it's AR9 and around 215 BPM for like 1/4 jump, or 1-2 jumps, yeah. So I do think that the hard rock scores might be a little higher on this map, but I also am okay with being proven wrong. And we'll start moving into the first jump section of the map. And Mongoose chain misses on that first jumps here. The map is pretty consistent in its difficulty. Oh, the anti-mon responds with the Stellarite trading that miss. So right now it's just only Chinese mon holding combo in the lobby. And he breaks too, so it's a 4-way reset almost. Yeah, these scores have been very close, chicken. Both of these teams are very strong, but it seems like Trinity is just holding a decent lead coming out of the first jump section. Right now is that hard rock score from Chinese Mon making the difference here. Could be a little bit of a act difference that's actually carrying them through this point. Mongoose chain misses in another series of jumps. Here we come into the spinner. Let's see if teams can capitalize off of this. Okay, a bit of a gain for Berkeley, maybe. Now, the hard part about this map is that there's also a lot of breaks, too, so you just see the scores going back and forth, but Trinity just has a 100k point lead here. It's gonna be hard to break. Yeah, the act difference on hard rock is starting to make a little bit of a difference here, I feel. Anti-Mon continues to break, though. Might give Berkeley a way back into this point. Background is pretty sick. Lead is slowly starting to shift over. Mongoose does find another break though, it's just 2 hard rocks right now. If one of the hard rocks break on either side, the score lead's gonna jump right over. But both hard rock players are still holding as we move into the end of the map. Not sure if there's enough time left for Berkeley to take this point back. Mongoose finds more chain misses, that's not gonna help. And it looks like Trinity College Dublin's gonna take this break point off of Berkeley. But just impressive scores overall from the hard rock side. And Anti-Mon like carrying that 370k 2 on hidden, that's a really good score. And the Stellarite with the 87% A rank. Sadly, this is score V2, so that'll knock the score down a little bit. But yeah, Trinity College Dublin has a break point. It's now 3-1. We'll see what they go off of after this. Hello, Cytosine. We're having Trinity College Dublin and University of California, Berkeley. V team. And I imagine that you'd probably be interested in the result of this match because you'll be facing them like later on today. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't hear me because you can't listen, but that's the context. And Trinity College Dublin goes straight into DT1. DT1 is the 240 BPM consistency match, so it's a little bit on the faster end, and it's also AR 10.3, so there is a decent reading requirement for this map. I see Nine's coming back in. Alright, take a look how funds are coming up. Yeah, the Hidden 2 is banned. Unfortunate for the Bushy fanboys out there, or fangirls. Just fan people. Alright, we're jumping into the map. Map stays fairly consistent, I'd say, throughout. Looks like Trinity's taking a bit of an early lead due to the accuracy advantage. Looks like Nine's struggling a little bit. But it is also very early too. Looks like Astari gets caught out in that slider. We're moving into about the first KI of the map. Trinity looking very strong on this pick. Just the accuracy differences across the board are gonna start adding up really quickly. Antimon and Nine's trade out, but that score lead's already over 100,000. Seems like a very strong pick for Dublin already. Antimon does miss again though, but Chinese Mon's the one that needs to break in order for Berkeley to start getting back into this point. Alright, Antimon does take another break, but everyone else still looking like they're pretty strong on this. Big aircraft from Nine's Antimon on that stream, but yeah, given just the combo lead that Chinese Mon has. Oh, but he breaks though. This gives Berkeley a window back into this point. The 200k is a big lead to make up. If they can hold through this part, they might be able to start shifting the score lead over. Chinese Mon takes another break here. Those combos are getting really big, but Nines does miss. And the Satellite trades it right after. Looks like Trinity is going to take this point. No combos left on the field. Yeah, that score lead's just way too big. And Trinity College Dublin is going to take another point off of Berkeley. Make it 4-1. It's a very strong pick for them overall. Yeah, those accuracy differences are quite big. Stellarite with another 0 miss score A rank, which is pretty funny. We do a little bit of combo gaming on the side of Berkeley. Berkeley goes straight for the hidden one. I believe the hidden one is the 2-minute awkward aim map, so definitely an interesting choice. But yeah, this map kind of just goes off. It looks like we got Mongoose coming back into the lobby, and I think Kaimon is making his first appearance too, so wait, Kaimon's the Tap X gamer, so it'll be fun to see that live. Yeah, this song is just so good. The Good Luck Have Funs are coming up, and we will see if Berkeley can go ahead and take back the point and get back into this match. And here we go. The map does start off very slowly, but it does pick up pretty quickly. Far everyone's just picking up the free combo at the beginning of the match. And here we go. Mongoose does take a chain miss on that stream, but Kaimon's the first one to break. That's a little rough, given that everyone has that initial free combo at the start, and Berkeley does take the lead for the time being. But this map doesn't really give up on the aim. Antimon and Sour Mongoose trade misses, but Stelray holds through. And this part is a little bit free. I wouldn't say free, but it's a bit easier than the rest of the map, given that there's a big spike near the end. About a 60k lead for Berkeley right now. Antimon misses out on another note here. And now Kaimon's gonna need the hold in order for Trinity to get back into this point. And here we go into the large jumps here. This is a very awkward section of the map. Mongoose misses here, but Antimon and Kaimon miss, and looks like Berkeley are gonna take this point. There's not much map left, and the Skyrite's still holding on to that massive combo. Oh, he finally misses, but at this point, Berkeley has the point. There is no map left. And that's a strong comeback after losing that DT1. It's a good way for Berkeley to get back into this match. It was just that large combo from Stellarite just to give Berkeley that win. Very impressive performance overall. It's now 4-2. Looks like these points have been pretty close though. Well, except for maybe the DT one, but yeah, we'll see how Trinity College Dublin responds to this. Berkeley is definitely not out of it yet. It looks like Trinity's taking a little bit more time thinking about this next pick, and I don't blame them. This pick's pretty important. We do a little timer signaling, and Hard Rock 1 is gonna come out. I believe that's like the last of the 1 slots, except for maybe like Free Mod 1. Hard Rock 1 is a pretty consistent map, I would say. Hard Rock 1 is a little bit on the slower end, about 170 BPM, but the jumps are a little bit awkward throughout the map. It's definitely a test of nerves and consistency, that's for sure. We see Chinese Mon coming back in for Trinity. Not too sure if Berkeley is going to swap out a player or not. These are all indeed scores. Alright, looks like Mongoose is left. Like they're deliberating on that second person. This map is deceptively easy, I would say. Or not deceptively easy, but some of the patterns in the map can catch you off guard. Looks like we got drawn as easy pet here. Alright, and the good luck have funs are coming out. Or variations of good luck have fun, it seems. It does look like Trinity College Dublin's gonna hold on to the AC advantage for now, but we are just starting the map, so. No one caught out by these jumps yet. We'll go ahead and start moving into some of the jumps in the map here. The jumps are pretty consistent throughout, but they are a little bit awkward. This isn't a typical Hard Rock one that you'd see in like maybe other tourneys, consistency-wise. And Anti-Mon gets caught out on that stream as we move into the first TI here. There will be a couple bursts throughout this part of the map now. And that might catch some people off guard. We will see. Yes, sir. We don't pull like the other tourneys. This is OCL. Stellar gets caught out initially, but Anti-Mon trades that. So it's right now it's just Chinese Mon and Brianna's easy pet who have the combos for both teams. But Brianna gets caught by that slider here, and looks like Trinity's gonna go ahead and take back that lead for now. But the score lead is just so small, and this is like a very long break. They're gonna definitely see each other's scores. This map is definitely a test of nerves. Just, it does spike a little bit at the end, but the map's pretty consistent for the rest of it. But if Chinese Mon can continue to hold this combo here, then Trinity definitely has this point locked in. Score rate's still only like 40k though. Anti-Mon continues to miss on these jumps too. Oh, but traded by Brianna. Looks like Chinese Mon might have to miss soon. Both of them hold the streaming pattern into the second jump section. Brianna does miss on another jump here, and looks like the combos are still kind of even though. I'd say that Chinese Mon and Stellarite are the two that we need to look out for as we go into the last part of the map. The streams are getting a little spacier here. Stellarite's dropping a lot of accuracy on these notes though, and that score lead is just really big for Trinity at this point. This might be a bit of an act lead on the side of the two high combos here. And at this point, I'm not sure if there's enough map for Berkeley to take this back, even if Chinese Mon misses. Just a very consistent play on the side of Chinese Mon. He's still holding into the spike here. Wow, this is kind of nuts. He's gonna hold through an entire section. Oh, he just breaks on that stream at the end, but that is just an amazing score on the side of Trinity. That one large combo definitely carrying it for them. Just what a point. Yeah, we do a little 2v1ing here. Your sight read was an FC? Okay, okay, buddy. Berkeley responds instantly with that free mod 1 pick. I believe that's Acid Burst. Yeah, Fair was a little good at the game. Trickin', trying to go for the funny number. Do we have any other takers? Gosh, this song is so good. Looks like Kai won't be coming in for this point, and we got 9 swapped him in. This is a pretty street. Oh, looks like Kai is coming in here. This is a somewhat bursty map here, so it may make sense why Mongoose might not want to come in for this map. The Gorilla Cut funds coming out from the players here, and looks like we're gonna get right into the map. This map is definitely a little bit more favored on the hidden side. So it looks like the hidden players will be the ones to watch out for at this point. Looks like Nines gets caught out by the initial jumps in the map. As we start moving into the first KI of this, the map here, it's gonna be bursts over the place. Nines gets caught up by another burst here. The Chinese Mon chain misses on that stream, followed by Cellurite. Paimon's the only one holding in the lobby. Yeah, this map is just really difficult and hard to rock. Chinese Mon continuing to find more and more breaks. Raised by Nines. Alright. Going into after the first K, looks like Cellurite has a little bit of a combo, but Trinity comes out with about a 50k point lead. Yeah, can a Cellurite do this for Berkeley? Everyone seems to be holding through this section. And get the slow part here before we move into the last section of the map. Everyone has some pretty large combos. A break will be pretty detrimental to either side. Paimon's the first one to miss out here, followed by Nines though. So close. To go into the last bursty section here. Oh my gosh. Chinese Mon and Cellurite are both holding. Chinese Mon does miss. Is there enough time? Slowly jumps back. Looks like Cellurite might just do it for Berkeley. Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh. Just an insane ending combo, holding that entire end section. So difficult. And Cellurite does it. Berkeley take the point. What is Daisy? I don't know. I think it's like a flower, right? I don't know what Cellurite means, but it might be flower or something. Yeah, Cellurite is a gamer. She is very good at holding combo. Alright, now we gotta wait for Trinity's pick here. I feel like there's just a lot of bangers in this pool. Like the song choices are so good. Just like listening to them during these breaks. Like yeah, props to the pooling team for tier 2, honestly. Like these pools have been really fun to play. And Kaimon goes straight for the no mod too. I think that makes sense given their success with DT3. Maybe Berkeley isn't as comfortable on those streamier picks. And only Nines is on the screen right now, so we'll see what teams bring out, or which players these teams will bring out. I believe the stream map is only 180 BPM, so it's not necessarily a speed test per se, but the streams in this map are quite spacey. It's definitely like a aim test, I'd say. A little bit more of the aim test on the flow patterns. Looks like we're... Oh, there we go. Seems like everyone's in the lobby now. This map is like... This song is very lovely. It makes me happy. Oh, is Tellurite coming in for Berkeley instead of Nines? That's a very interesting pick. But given a Tellurite's performance on recent maps, that does make sense. The Gulak funds are coming out. Looks like this is the roster. No misspellings this time. Oh, no, we got CV spam. Okay. Take that back. I am a ER gamer myself. But, alright, here we go. The spacing here is pretty consistent at the beginning of the map, I'd say. It's a gentle introduction into the rest of the map here. Some fun cuts here. Everyone's still holding combo though. Oh, but Brianna gets caught out in that slider. It's a little bit of a rough start for Berkeley on this map. Now we're gonna move into a bit of a larger stream here before we move into the first like spacey stream section. And here we go. Both teams are pretty consistent so far. There's no breaks on the side of Dublin. Oh, Tellurite changes that stream, followed by Anti-Mon here. And looks like TCD has a bit of a combo lead now going into the second part of the map. Chinese Mon still holding that full combo here. Got a little bit of free combo before the ending. And that score lead is pretty big. It's gonna be hard to come back from it, given the act differences between both sides. A little bit of free combo here. At this point, I'm not sure if Berkeley can come back into this with the last key eye, but we'll see. Here we go. These little zigzag patterns are fun. All players are still holding that combo. Chinese Mon does break. But at this point, I'm not sure if there's enough map for Berkeley to consolidate on that. Oh, if those double misses then both sides, yeah, that's gonna be it. The chain missing everywhere. We do have a variety of letters on the screen, so... Yeah, these are indeed some players. These scores are pretty solid across the board, I'd say, for a No-Mon 2. Yeah, who needs a CV to tap? Oh, straight into hidden 3. I think there's like a player that uses like AX to tap. AX is a little bit cursed, I'd say. I don't personally judge people for their key tapping though. I mean, whatever works, right? Someone can use like a keypad and put like QP for all I care. Alright, Hidden 3 is one of the hardest maps in the pool, I'd say. Hidden 3 is definitely like a flow aim test, with a bit of a 1-6 thrown in there. I think it's around 150 BPM. Yeah, this is a very challenging map. We'll see how this goes for both teams. If there's like a score above 500k, I will be very impressed. Maybe even like 400k. Okay, we got the song shift now. Yet again, another banger. The half funds are out. And the good lucks. Yeah, no good luck. That's a little VM, don't you think? Should maybe look into that. Alright, Berkeley has to take this point to stay in the match. Now, as we start, looks like Trinity's Tower does start off with a bit of a Mac lead, but the map has just started and it does pick up very fast. And here we go. Time on the first to miss. And yeah, this map just does not let up. Anti-Mon follows. Berkeley is the one that has the combo lead coming out of that first section here. A little bit of free combo here, but yeah, we'll get right back into things. Here we get the funny circle streams here. Wow, we got a trade from Kaimon and Summer Mongoose here as we move into the second PI of the map. This part picks up pretty fast, and Anti-Mon does break. Is that right? Still holding 500 combo. This is kind of nuts. Like, okay, she finally breaks on the 1/3, but like that's a large combo. And at this point, it's gonna be very hard to hold combo. I think Berkeley just has his point in the bag now. Yeah, this ending just kind of goes. Double miss from the side of Berkeley, but yeah, Trinity has no combo. The map's basically over. And I think everyone's struggling on this ending, which makes sense. And there we have it. Pretty solid pick on the side of Berkeley. No one over 400k, which is, I'd say as expected. It's a pretty difficult map. And now it looks like we're moving into Trinity's last pick of the match. And they go for Hard Rock 2. Oh, that is another tricky map. Hard Rock 2 is the techie precision, I'd say. This is difficult. Someone said like this map looks harder than it is to play. But no, it's really hard to play. It looks like Trinity's gonna try to capitalize off of those Hard Rock points they won before. They're kind of just take it home here. Looks like Berkeley's taking some time to figure out who's going to be playing this map. I don't blame them. This is, Trinity's 1 point away from winning the match. So this point is pretty important. Like, in my opinion, I feel like combo is gonna be... Well, actually, it's hard to say. I think combo might be kind of important on this map though, just given how easy it is to break with some of these patterns. Alright, and we got the roster here. Brianna's Easy Pet and Estelle Wright. The Go Look Have Fun's come out. Here we go. So it's gonna be a really fun point to watch. Alright, and here we go. So far, everyone's holding, but oh, Brianna does take an early miss on that little burst there. And that cut stream catches out 2 players here. But Antimon is still holding that full combo though. That's gonna be very important moving into the second part of the map. Oh, but he does break, but oh, it's a 4-way reset. That's a 20k point lead for Trinity College Dublin, but that's kinda huge given how difficult this map is. Now it's 30k and we move into the break. They can see the scores. Berkeley knows they got some catching up to do. But these score leads can just shift back really quickly. Everyone folds on that burst. And this is a very tough part of the map. Everyone's still holding. Oh, Starlight does get caught out traded by Chinese Mon. And Antimon and Brown as Easy Pet follow. I don't know, Berkeley has enough time in their combo to get this lead back. And looks like this might be it. Yeah, this is difficult to hold combo on. I think there's just a decent attack difference across the board here. Looks like that's it. Trinity College Dublin's gonna be taking this win 7-4. Wow. Just like solid, consistent performances from them across the board. That was really well played from them. And Berkeley too, also putting up quite a fight. Some of these points were really close. I feel like this match could have gone like either way. And there we have it. Trinity College Dublin is going to be moving on to, I believe, the second match in losers finals. They'll be facing MIT in, I'm not too sure. I think in a few hours though. So MIT is that last remaining team in losers finals, and the winner between Trinity College Dublin and MIT A will be facing the University of California Berkeley A team in grand finals. Yeah, this was a really fun match to watch, and this is my first time commentating a match too. So yeah, thank you to Mr. Chicken for reffing the match. Thank you for Muahuaca for streaming this, and yeah, this is Azurian checking out. Thank you all.